I have seen different news organizations hire on education. Oh, this person went to Harvard, go, take them. I've seen them hire on experience. Well, at least they've done this before. And at Fox, they hire very much for attitude. And let me tell you something. It was kind of an interesting moment when, you know, the first week of Fox Business, I asked one of our bookers, I said, it's a doll, he's fabulous. And I said, what are the elements for this? And he said, what do you mean? I came from ESPN. But you know what? That guy has morphed in a short couple of months to be the most kick-ass booker I have ever worked with. And I'll tell you something, that if I were you and I'm out there, walk in with that attitude. I'm assuming that you all are educated. That's good enough. But don't be deterred by, oh, I'm not Ivy League, or I'm not. Walk in there and say, I have 12 different ideas for this operation, even though I'm not even employed by you yet. You know, when I was looking for my first on-camera job, a cameraman that I was at the station where I was interning, KCBS, Channel 2, working for free, of course, interning. He said, here's what you say when you first land that interview. Study the town before you go in. Call the Chamber of Commerce. Find out why the mayor is fighting with the police chief. Know that town. What's the big organization, the big company that just failed? Who's doing well? Walk in and look at that news director in the eye. Don't wait for him to ask you the questions. Look at them in the eye and say, I know this town, and I will come in early. I will stay late. I will not ask you in the first year what my salary is. I will not bitch and moan about it. I'm your girl. You know, I'm the one who's going to be there at 2 a.m. on a sub-zero February night, who's going to show up at the crack house waiting for the body to come out. Are you sure you still want to be in television? But it's that attitude that you can't put a price tag on. It's like, oh, the one who's got a personality, who's vibrant, who's excited, who's going to say why not instead of why, or the Rhodes Scholar. Because you know what? That's amazing to be a Rhodes Scholar, and I admire anybody who is, but you know, some of us don't have that on our resume. But you could still get there if you just project that can-do attitude, but also be well-read. Get out there and read everything from the Smithsonian to Pig Farmer Weekly, you know, whatever it is, get your hands on it. You never know whether that, you know, broad spectrum of knowledge will come in handy somewhere in journalism. I think that's very important.